Hey, good people. This is Wild Dog, and there's no telling what I'm going to talk about, you know? It could be space and dinosaurs, giants, aliens, or anything. But today, I want you to check out some of these old photos I found. Now, I thought of steampunk, you know, and how we're told, oh, that's just, oh, that's just bullshit. That's just something that, we made up. It's art. It's not nothing. Well, these buildings kind of say different, you know. I know that a lot of people look at buildings and they're like, well, wait a second. This has a facade on it. This is this, that. But you know what? Some of these buildings are very, very, very old, very beautiful, weird stuff in them. Just old world stuff. Old world mansions, the insides of them. It's crazy, you know. And these are just abandoned places that I found here. But what I'm getting at is some of these places just remind me of, the old steampunk stuff. So I got to looking and I was noticing these vaults. Let's show these vaults. Look at these vaults. Look at that. Now these vaults remind me of the steampunk stuff, you know, the way they're built and then the time they're built in. Some of these were built, some of them they claim were like, handmade, 16, 1700s and stuff. It's ridiculous. But you can go and check all those out. I didn't want to make the video too long. There's so many pictures I wanted to show you, but these bank vaults, aren't they badass? I mean, so basically steampunk. That's what I'm getting at. This whole like bigger than needs to be. Technical. Very very, very high tech mixed with low tech. It's really cool. But yeah, those are real pics and real places. Now I know some of this steampunk stuff I'm gonna show here in a little bit is gonna be it's make believe and all that, but I'm proving a point. Now locomotives is what I want to talk about. Now they just destroyed locomotives just one after the other. You could see the old thing. They used to charge people to come in and they would literally destroy locomotives. Well, you can't tell me that a bunch of a bunch of cowboys built these locomotives. I mean, according to the narrative that they have, there was no place to like just buy parts. That's why no two are the same. Yeah, apparently. But yet they destroyed, hundreds of them that were the same. I think these are old world trains. I could be wrong, it's just my opinion, but aren't they magnificent? I mean, that's just like totally screaming steampunk, like not that it's steam because you can have diesel punk, all that. It just, to punk it out, it just seems like what a massive machine. And they claim that these things can pull just as much weight. Um, they can pull a lot of weight rather. But look at it. Some of them are just like just somebody just made some contraption and then they get better and better. But it seems like the older they were, the more extravagant they were. And some were weird like that one. But this one, I mean, look how extravagant. I mean, that's badass. All right. And the like the way it's set up is just of course, look at this. I don't know, steampunk stuff, but old pictures of stuff that actually I guess ran. But and then you get into some more moderner ones, and you think, oh well, though that was the 50s or 60s. No, it wasn't. it's like the 20s, 30s. It's so crazy. Yeah, so crazy. And some of them are just beautiful, and we're just told, well, we did that. Well, this is how I feel about it. Get out of here with that bullshit. Let me show you the reason why I call bullshit. Look at these graveyards. Look at the old ones that are Just please don't let me die. But look at how they're made. It's just like I don't know how to explain it. I mean, I hope y'all see what I see. Like steampunk. Just just crazy big and crazy. Type of technology mixed with just crazy. Like who cast that? Who made that? Who made the wheels? Who all of it. Um, and some of the ages of these trains is outrageous. Yeah, I don't buy it. I mean, maybe, but but then they don't match with the time frames that they give. You know, and they had like small sets of tracks. I think some of these are just old world. We came along. You know, it's like the Ford Museum there. Those two. It's like in a museum though. And but look at this out in the middle of nowhere. A lot of this stuff is in America too, by the way. Some of it's in like Bolivia, like places like that out in the middle of nowhere. Just rusted out, look like just crazy big gigantor beasts that used to roam around. You know, isn't that crazy? It's wild. I mean, imagine how old that is. I mean, where's the tracks? In the middle of the freaking woods. Look at this. Look at that. It's so awesome, right? Just yeah. And like this is Russia. I believe this is in Russia. Yeah, in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere, just all this stuff sitting there. This one too. Look at that. That just screams out, steampunk. Now look at this. That's yeah, middle of the desert. Wow. Look, middle of the woods somewhere, just hanging out. This is just old world stuff. Now I'm just saying this. I hate people that say this is what it is. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, really, and because like this is how I picture the world's supposed to be. Like this man standing there. These places here that are in ruins, those trains that are in ruins, these everything that's in ruins, it was so magnificent. Will we go backwards? Will we suck now? You know, and a lot of these places are abandoned. You can just go and visit them. They're not even trying to really hide them. Nobody cares. But slowly but surely, look how old that bridge is. That is fucking old, and just old world stuff. The old, just stuff that lasts forever. You can't break it. You know. Yeah, you can't break it. And I don't buy they dug all those tunnels either. And then you get stuff like this where you're just like, what the hell? 1800s. Look, this is subways and stuff that were there long before. And I'm saying that it matches the steampunk stuff, right? This is the inside of locomotives, the old ones. All right, look at that. Doesn't that scream like steampunk? I mean, they say, "Oh, that's no, that was fake." There's never nothing with a bunch of gadgets and stuff all over that does different things. That's just bullshit. No, it's not. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I hate to be that guy. I'm just saying, isn't that beautiful? Crazy looking, right? I mean, how the fuck you know what to turn? Oh my god, whatever you do, don't push that button. Don't turn this dial. And this is real. These are off of engines and stuff. And then inside of, I believe I have the inside of a ship's. Yeah, this is below deck in a ship, old ship. Look at that. It's crazy, right? Crazy. Mm. And then, yeah, this is another locomotive. Look at that. It's crazy, right? And this right here would be a submarine. Crazy, y'all. I believe we're getting it. Yeah, this is a train. Look at that. It just screams old world, steampunk, crazy shit. And of course, the more modern it gets, the more the uglier it is. But check out this old. Look, this right here is old. It's just abandoned inside the car. Look how magnificent it used to be. Used to be. And this was another country, but yeah, used to be beautiful. Look at that. That was fabulous at one point in time. And we're told, oh no, steampunk stuff. No, that's all that stuff's just art and made up. But now I did did a video about the airships, right? This airship. Okay, so this airship, what if it's this airship, right? I'm just saying, these airships, you know, and this airship here, what if it's the, you know, what if it's what they got, when they took, this one, I'm just saying, I mean, wouldn't it be magnificent if that's what we did? And right now, as we speak, they have the most badass stuff flying around. These airships. If you just go look up the modern airship, it's the most magnificent thing I've ever seen in my life. And of course, yet we have you know lots of things saying that that's what happened and there were airships and stuff like that. And then we get told no, there wasn't. You know, and that's like a depiction of the inside of the Nautilus that was. But you know, everything they say is opposite. You know, and we see Tartaria. We see how beautiful the cathedrals were. You know, is this how before Rome was around? Everything is that what it looked like? Like stuff like this flying around, and the ships. They had to take and put rocks down in the bottom of those big, huge. I guess we call them like pirate ships and stuff, right? They had to put rocks in them for ballast. So why would you build a ship that you had to fill full of rocks for? I was like, well, maybe, maybe they're telling the truth. Some of these books, maybe the ships did have big, giant, you know, balloons on them, that held them aloft. And, what if they look like that? It's crazy looking, right? I know some of these are artist depictions, but they're just wild. And, I got some real pictures here. Um, and here we go. Um, these airships, like one was a Zeppelin, and look, 1886. It was these one, and one of them was like 1700s. I think this last one here is like 1700s. And I'm like, what the hell? And of course, that leads me into this whole steampunk stuff. Now, a lot of this stuff is all fake and make believe or what have you, right? But is it? Does it have to be? Um, we can go to Mars, but we can't make anything cool. you know, AR-01. That's so funny. So affordable. Everyone can have one. Wouldn't that be funny? Um, a multi-purpose ray gun. That's so funny, isn't it? Those are too cool. Fundamentalists. Blast Infernum flamethrower. And a lot of these are the artist depictions. That they actually sell these. They're pretty cool. Some of them are airsoft guns. Some of them actually shoot black powder, and they are so awesome. But I think the ones that shoot black powder, they always did. And then the ones that they say, oh no, that was fake. That's nobody. No, how do we know that? They lie about everything, and then we know that things were laser cut. We know that they had technology. We know a lot of that. We even think, hell, did the 1,000 year reign already happen? Like, we're just so in the dark about everything, and they just lied so bad. But you get into the old guns here now. Now, in museums right now are the steampunk guns. That's what I call them. Now I'm sure people will call them other things. But these guns match the locomotives, aka, or excuse me, the locomotives, aka steampunk trains, whatever. These guns match that look. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get at. These guns that are in the museums and the collectors, like they say, like I believe it's this one. The next couple of pictures, the oldest gun in the world that they know of, from like one picture said like the 1400s, and one said 15. I believe more 1500s. This gun here at 1500s. But look what they did to them, you know. and it matches the air, the airships. I mean, if they could do that, you know, and they could do anything. I mean, and look at our guns now; they're so ugly. I carry a Glock. It's the ugliest thing in the world. This big, this big block of metal. Look at that. That is just pimp, fabulous to freaking carry. And then people made all kind of weird stuff. Axe shotguns. Just weird. But inside of our museums, there sits the most beautiful things that anyone's ever laid eyes on. But they don't. If you go to the museum, sure, it's available for you to see. But it's look at those modern ones. But that's it. I just wanted you guys to see that. I wanted y'all to understand, that things are awesome. Awesome. All right. So these last couple of pictures. All right. Now, now for something entirely different. Now look at that dude right there at the engine. Right? Look at that. That's fucking giant. Anyway, I love you guys, and man, I hope everybody's doing great. Stay healthy, stay happy, love each other, have fun, take care of yourself. Wild Dogs out.